I ain't gonna say I've been on vacation for these last couple of months, but y'all, I've been resting. I've been home, and my daughter has taken over my position at the urgent care facility where I work. And it's funny because I've been gone, but do you know what they say? They tell my daughter to call me when there's something that they don't know how to do. And it's funny. And so I went in to work, just picking up a couple of hours because I was bored. I ain't had nothing to do at the house and I was tired of sitting in the house. So I went in and I said, okay, well, have you guys, ordered these supplies? Well, no, we haven't ordered them since you left. Okay, but you guys realize I've been gone for a month, right? And you have only one of these things left. You guys are going to need these supplies. Like, what? Well, told listen, understand the power of your presence and know when you're absent, it is felt. And people don't understand the value that you provide for them until you're no longer in that space. And I said that a long time ago. And this was me just learning my own self and my own power. Um, so, what would you say? And this goes for everybody, what would you want people to learn, that what seed would you want to leave with someone, or even your younger self, is something that you would have wanted to know then versus now? What would you want them to know?
It's okay to say no. I've learned that within as you stated, when my mother passed away, I was there for everybody.
Mhm.
Um, at one point, my mother was in the hospital, my brother was in the hospital, and my sister, and I was seeing them all of them on a regular basis. But it took me, to break my elbow before my mother transitioned to realize, hey, you're one person. You need to ask for help. So
Mhm.
now, as Miss Tony said, I just turned 60 in June, and I don't give a hoo ha ha who doesn't like me. I say no on a regular basis. I take a Charlotte day. If I'm not in the mood, I let people know in a nice fashion. I'm having a moment, and that's it. And I don't feel guilty about it. I say no and don't feel guilty about it. So that's
Yeah.
what the younger self, my younger self, I will tell them, learn to say no and start and stand firm on your no. And it's okay because you only got one life to live. Once you leave this world, then it's hopefully I believe there is a heaven. That's what I know. I serve a mighty God, and I know I'm going to heaven. That's my plan to go to heaven. But I always instill that in my daughters. Just be your own person. Also, learn to say no. And I'm trying to whisper. I noticed that with the daughter I'm staying with, she is more like me, and I told her I don't want her to be like me. Learn to say no.
Mhm.
Because she always wants to help people, and sometimes you can't do it because like you said, we take on so many roles, and it's
Yeah.
like you said you had a stroke. We take on so much that we are killing ourselves inside,
That was the
and it's
reason I
like
had the stroke, was stress.
yes, and it's you got to come to a point. Just say no. Leave me alone, and it's no, and that's how I've been. I don't want to say moving at this point, but